Okay, I'm Ginger. I'm here. Whoops, do I need to wait? Okay.
There we go.
I am Ginger. I'm here with Kerry Brungardt. Kerry is a candidate for Lansing School Board. Hi, Kerry.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about your motivation for seeking office.
Well, I retired in 2021 as a middle school principal for 31 years. And running for school board was not on my to-do list. It was not even close to my radar. And probably the last, I would say, 6 to 9 months, I started listening to board meetings via YouTube, or I would, the day after, I would go back and listen to board meetings, and I became incredibly concerned with some of the things that were going on at those board meetings. And I kept feeling like, oh, you need to need to do this, but something was just holding me back. And there was just finally one day, there was a particular board meeting and it was very frustrating and I felt like my head was going to explode, and not to be dramatic. And I just thought, I can no longer sit by. I've got to step in and do something about this. And that's what I did. And so I applied.
Okay. What is your vision for the school board? What challenges and opportunities do you see there?
Well, I want to bring back common sense and just normalcy to a school board. We are in such upheaval right now, and the community is so divided, and the messaging that's gotten out by the current board is just it's not good, and people are upset. And so my vision is to bring back normalcy first, and then second, to really improve the morale of our teachers and our support staff. I don't recognize this district. I've only been retired 3 years. I do not recognize this district. And what I mean by that is that when I look at very sad teachers, I look at very unappreciated teachers, and that is unbelievably concerning, because that is not what Lansing used to be. The other thing is we have a great deal of military personnel that with Fort Leavenworth right down the road. And the military talk to each other. They get the word out. And I've talked to military who have friends and they're thinking about moving here, and they're having second thoughts about actually moving into our community because of the upheaval and some of the decisions the board has made the last 18 months or so. And so, yeah, those are the things that I want to change. There's lots of long-term projects I hope we can get into, but a lot of that depends on funding and our growth and those kind of things.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. I'm really concerned about teacher retention. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We have teachers, they're leaving, and I have talked to many teachers who have said, I am waiting until after this board cycle, and if it doesn't turn around, and if common sense candidates that represent all students, represent all teachers, and if they'll stop micromanaging everything, if they don't do those things, I'm leaving. I can go someplace else. And that ties in with salaries. And Lansing used to pay very well, and now our salaries are some of the lowest in the area. And why would teachers not leave? So the first thing we have to do is make them feel appreciated and give them the things they can do to be successful in the classroom, and quit questioning everything they do. They are the professionals. So probably went on longer than I should have, but it needed to be said.
Okay. Well, tell us about your record of community involvement.
Well, I am currently on the city council, and I spend a lot of my energy. I've been on the city council since 2009, and it has been an incredibly rewarding experience. It took me a while to get the hang of it. You think education has a lot of acronyms, you know, city government has a lot of acronyms also. But once I really understood it, we work together so well as a council. Our political ideology is the full spectrum on our council, and everybody leaves it, their egos and their political ideology at the door. And we do what's best for the city. And we've just recently really done some good things. Kansas City, Kansas Community College is going to have their satellite campus for Leavenworth County in Lansing. What an opportunity, what a great thing for our community. You know, that's just one of the things that, and I think the biggest thing that I'd like to highlight. We also were able to go revenue neutral the last 2 years. But going revenue neutral, you have to make sure that the city has everything that they need, that people have everything they need so the city can be taken care of. That's our job it's my job as the council, it's our job, or it's my job as a councilman, excuse me, it's our job as a council. And so school, or excuse me, city council is probably where I have spent most of my time. And that's been since 2009. So I think if I'm correct, I've been elected 4 different times.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, you know, our school board right now, they've tainted it by bringing their political beliefs to the Board of Education. And it's doing our kids and our community a great disservice. They're not representing everybody. We've got to get that changed. Whether you're a Republican, Democrat, unaffiliated, it doesn't matter if you're running for the school board. So it should be nonpartisan. It shouldn't even play a part in that. And you know what? I've always said this. My parents taught me this. In Kansas, sure, there's many more Republicans than there are Democrats. But you know the thing that Kansans always agreed on? Democrat, unaffiliated, Republican, we all agreed on that we needed to do what was best for our kids. We took care of our schools, and we had great Kansas schools. I don't want to lose that. I certainly don't want to lose it for the community that I deeply love and has given me so much and gave both of my boys such a great education.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.